What's going on, everybody? Americon back at you again with another video. First vlog. Dude, these used to be so easy. This is like my 10th take. I used to pump these out in high school, like no problem. Just, I did a vlog every day, I think, for like a 3 month period. It was crazy. And they were crazy. I was like schizophrenic almost, but they were pretty good. And I just can't get the right words now. It's just so weird. Um, I guess I should start off by saying thanks for all the new subs and everything. I mean, you guys are really killing it. I think we're by the time this video goes up, who knows what we'll be at, but we just crossed like 350, so this is incredible. I just didn't know I was going to have this much success. Starting off, which a lot of people say, oh, it's just pennies. It's small fry, but um, dude, we're almost at 500 subs. That's like the first part of like the YouTube partner program. So I'm ecstatic. I'm every time I look at my phone, I'm looking at it too much, honestly, now. For like my sub count, I really got to lay off of it, but man, I just get excited. You guys are awesome. So yeah, first vlog. Kind of want to make it about 2024. Just a recap because I didn't post any videos in 2024. So yeah, it was a huge year for me. Probably the biggest year since 2020, where I graduated and went to the army. I got out of the army in 2024, which was kind of like graduating, and I went into college, so it was like kind of reverse. So first time in school since high school, so it's been a really big change for me. I've been trying to adjust the best I can, and I think I have, but I still kind of don't feel like a student. My roommate, he works from home, so he's not a student. Um, my girlfriend, she works in a hotel. She's not a student. I haven't really made any. I made a couple acquaintances and stuff like that. I haven't made any like really close friends yet, which it's kind of par for the course with me. I just have like my buddies that I kind of stick with. But I'm open to it, and we'll see. But I just don't feel like a student. It's so weird. I kind of got imposter syndrome, especially with Spanish class. I'm learning Spanish right now, and man, I just feel like everybody's so much better than me. I don't know how I got into the class, but it's probably not true. Like I know it's not true. I've met a couple people that in the class that are around the same level as I am, but man, I always like being the best, and I just I haven't dove into it like I want to. I'm doing like the homework and stuff, but I have like all these Spanish books that I bought and help you read. I just haven't really cracked them open yet, and I really got to do that. So my girlfriend speaks Spanish too, and she would really help me, and she has. But it's tough when you're dating somebody and you want them to help you with the task because you kind of get lost having fun with them. So I just got to kind of gain more discipline and stuff like that. I feel like I've just been lazy since I since I got out of the army, which is okay. I mean, I said to myself I'm going to take about 6 months off, which I really even didn't. I didn't even do that. I went right into school, but I think this year this is when we start getting right back on track. So yeah, yeah, and getting out of the army, that was a huge thing. So by the way, I didn't say this in my Q&A video. I got to tell you guys, exiting the army was probably one of the worst experiences of my entire life. I mean, my paperwork got kicked back like 10 times. I was running CIF is when you turn in all your equipment that you can't keep. So anybody who don't know that, but I had to go back to CIF 3 times because I didn't get the right stamp, and then the guy that gives the stamps closed at 2 o'clock, even though he was open at 5, like 3 days in a row, and I didn't know if I was going to get out on time. And I was trying to make it back to my parents' house for the 4th, and it was just 4th of July. It was just terrible, and it was so stressful. And they tried to make me stay another month so I could get. They were trying to send me to NCO, the NCO Academy, to become an E5 and everything. I'm like, dude, I'm getting out of the army. I don't care if I'm an E5 or not. They're like, oh, well, if you don't go, you're going to be barred from joining the army again, and that didn't even happen. I was just like, no, I'm not going. It's stupid. I'm not staying an extra month. And it was just really stressful. Everybody was making it really stressful for me. The only people that weren't making it stressful for me were my um, direct line NCOs. My NCO and my senior NCO, they were really assisting me the best they could. So yeah, but everybody else, I mean, they made it fucking suck, dude. I wouldn't be surprised if some people, if that are like on the fence, if they make it this hard for everybody, they're like, I might as well just stay another 4 because that's how fucking tough it was. You gotta have a strong will to leave. But yeah, I got out and had a beautiful summer vacation. Um, Went up to the Jersey Shore, and it was phenomenal. You know, I got to see the whole family. Got a big extended family. I love seeing them. And yeah, and I was just like, you know what? I still like the beach. I don't want to go away from the beach. And I went down to Miami for school. You know, I'm not in Miami right now, by the way. This is Fort Lauderdale Beach, and it's absolutely gorgeous out. It's a little bit more quiet Sunday morning, so I just decided to take a drive up here. Absolutely gorgeous, and the Hard Rock's right there. Don't gamble, by the way. It's a bad habit, but you know, it's fun. Um, but yeah, I mean, I'm just really excited for the future of this channel. I know I'm I'm actually filming this before I film the future of this channel video. But man, everything. I hope I hit all the points. I made a little note list of what everything to say, but I'm really, really, really stoked for what's going to happen here. You know, I don't know if I'm going to be Mr. Beast or whatever. I probably won't, just because the content I'm covering is going to be a little bit more niche, I'm sure. Um, but man, I would love to be successful on here. You know, other than it being another source of income, possibly, which is it's tougher than you think to make money in here. I think it's all with the sponsorships and stuff. That's what I've been reading up on. But man, I just really want to get my creativity out there. I want to teach people things. My biggest thing that I'm the most excited about, I'm sure I said it in the video, is um, weapons through the ages, or the uh, the name isn't workshop. I don't know how much I'm going to say about it in the video, because I don't want anybody to steal the idea, but it's going to be really, really great. I honestly think so. You know, so I have a lot of. I'm not a listen. I'm not like a professional expert on firearms or weapons or anything like that, but I do have a lot of knowledge, and I love to test stuff, and I'll learn right along with you. So I'm going to make it the best I can. I can't start it, just like I said in the video. Hopefully I'm going to say this. I can't start it until I have a little bit more of a base. I think, you know, 350 is a hell of a start. You know, it's great, and 500 is going to be great when we hit that eventually. 1,000 is going to be great, but I really want the production quality of this channel to increase significantly. I want to get some better cameras. I want to get good mics. By the way, upgrades, people. Got a mic now. I have a, and I'm on a kickstand too. My buddy's not holding the camera. Shout out to WizKid, by the way. He's the editor of these, and he makes fantastic art. I'm gonna link him in the description. But yeah, I mean, I'm really, really stoked. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Conspiracy theory videos. I'm not the most massive conspiracy theorist. Might be actually, but who knows? You know, but I really can't. I can't wait to get my thoughts out there on some stuff like that and really deep dive into it. You know, I just so many great ideas. The podcast too. So I think in the video I'm just gonna say I want to do podcasts. I don't know if I'm gonna elaborate on it, so I'll elaborate on it a little bit more. I got a couple ideas. You know, obviously we're gonna have special guests and stuff on. But I have just so many interests. You know, I'm into like here just to name a few. I'm like really into Smash Bros. Really into firearms. I'll talk to any vet. You know, of course, I like media, like you know, anime and movies and stuff. I'm a huge movie guy, and I love monster movies. So I would love to just do podcasts where we discuss. Maybe we like do a viewing of a movie and then discuss it. So I'm really stoked for that. My buddy, one of my best friends on it, my brother, really. He's actually moving down to Florida. Not gonna be super close to me, but he is like the debate expert as far as um who would win between these two fictional characters. So I want to do like a podcast series where we have him and then like another person that is an expert on another character, and they go at it. And you know, I don't know if you guys watch Seth the Programmer, but he does like, oh, who would win? You know, he scales. That's what it's called. It's called scaling. So I think that'll be really popular, especially the younger crowd. A lot of people have been telling me like I want to like do too much with the channel. Like, oh, you can't make it about firearms and this and that. And I think that's true, but I just don't know how feasible it is for me to make a bunch of channels right now. So I'm just gonna kind of do it all. I totally have like ADHD or whatever, so I got like all these interests and I can't focus on anything. So I think this channel is gonna help me a little bit, but I'm not gonna lose all my interests because I really am excited. I also want to do some Spanish videos. My Spanish gets better. We'll see in the next 6 months how much it progresses. But I mean, if you guys have any interest in listening to any Spanish speakers that are influential and that want to be on the podcast, I would have no trouble talking with them, and it would help my Spanish. I would love to practice. So yeah, we got that too. I think the first big video I'm gonna do is, and this is gonna sound kind of cheesy. I want to do my top 10 favorite YouTubers. So maybe by seeing that, you guys will see that what I'm trying to go. Not that I'm copying them or anything, but what is influencing me in these videos. And they're not going to be like, I'm going to make sure each one of them is like under 1 million subscribers. Top 10 most underrated YouTubers. Let's put it like that. And they're going to be from all corners of the YouTube sphere. And I hope you guys like it. And you should all give them a sub. I would love to have some of those guys on my channel if I get big enough. So we'll see. I've just been looking at my like sub count and my views like way too much. It just excites me every single time I see it, just how much it's growing. And I know, I keep saying like, oh, it's like 350, but it's just, man, I just didn't think I was gonna gain this many subs, and I'm getting all these comments from you beautiful people. Just thank you so much for all the feedback and everything. Even if you don't like me, I've gotten some hate comments too. I'll take it, man, for sure. I mean, you drop a comment, it's totally cool. I don't care what it is. I don't care if you dislike my video. Thank God I don't give a fuck. Like that's how I feel about it. Um, but yeah, the shorts. I don't know if I'm going to address the shorts in my future video, but let me explain what I'm doing. I probably will, but I'm just explaining it again just in case I don't. What I'm doing with these shorts is basically I'm just trying to stoke the algorithm. The reason why they're like all like these nature short. I guess there's a mixed match. I got a couple military ones on there. I got the nature ones. I got a couple cat videos. I'm just going on videos on my phone and I'm posting them. You know what I mean? So I know that's like the laziest way of doing it, but it seems to be working. They're getting more and more views, get more and more subs. I'm just trying to build the base as much as I can. I don't know if they're going to continue once I start to get this channel more rolling with my content that I want to do. Maybe I'll just do clips from my videos as shorts, or maybe I'll get, because I really do like going to the zoo. I'm like right next to it, pretty much. Maybe I'll get more into like nature photography. Maybe I'll take a trip to a different country and start getting videos of animals if I get good at that. I got a couple friends that are great photographers too, so we'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna promise anything about that, but yeah. Another thing that I was thinking about doing is I'm really into like fighting games. I'm not great at any of them. My best one's like probably Smash Bros, but I'm not fantastic at it. I'm sure I could beat like 99% of people who play Smash, but people who like play competitively, I'm a 2-2er at best. Let's put it like that. But I was thinking about maybe doing like online tournaments. Oh no. Anyways, I was thinking about doing like maybe online tournaments with like a prize pool of maybe like a couple $100 bi-weekly or something like that. And that would just get more eyes on my channel. And my little brother, he is up and coming in that scene, and he's not, he thinks he's the best there ever was, and he's very, very good, and he's in a great region for that game. But um, it's a really tough region. He's not at that top level yet, and I think that would help him having that online tournament that I can kind of cater to his time frame where he's able to attend it a little bit. So yeah, and he'll definitely be on this channel too. He's like joking that I gotta pay him to go on the podcast. He'll go on that shit for free, I guarantee you. That's another thing, streaming. I haven't really thought about that too much. I don't know if I would stream on YouTube or Twitch, or I don't know if you can stream on both, but I don't know. I'm just not the biggest gamer right now, and sometimes I am, and sometimes I'm not. So it would be tough. But yeah, I mean, maybe if we get a bigger community on here and you guys want to get me into some games, I mean, I would love to. I only got a couple friends who play games, and they're like, they play Marvel's Rivals, and they're like grandmasters. So I can't I can't hang with them on that. But I was looking at like Armor Reforger. I don't know if any of you guys play that, but I'm just getting into PC gaming, so I would love to play that. It seems super super cool. I know I'm just like rambling in this vlog. I guess that's what a vlog is, right? Or unless you like travel vlogs, you like show people around and stuff like that. I don't know if I have the confidence to like be talking and walking and stuff like that. I can kind of get away with like it almost looks like I'm on the phone right now. I guess not, but yeah, I think that's it. We're going about 15 minutes. I love you guys so much. Just thank you for all the support. Like I know I said it like 3 times, but you guys have just been rocking it, and I'm gonna do my best to really make something special out of this channel. I think next vlog I'll definitely not script it, but I'll think about what I'm gonna say a little bit more. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys.